We are going to create, we are going to grow, and we are going to monetize your Facebook group. My name is Kim Ward. I am a trainer, coach, top affiliate, best-selling author, you name it, been there, done it, and smashed it. That's what I'm here to help you do. Many people in my community. Welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here. What are some of your burning questions when it comes to doing those things? Creating, growing, and monetizing a Facebook group. I want you to hit me with your questions, and I'm going to end up sharing my screen. I did not do anything professional or official tonight. There's no PowerPoint slides. It's me and you. It's me and you. First and foremost, when it comes to creating your group, and I'm going to throw a lot at you tonight because having a group it's a responsibility, of course, but it's a very leveraged activity. And who doesn't like leverage? We can show up to many people, right? And get great results, maybe better results than we would have if it's just us one-on-one talking to so many people. We don't have that much time in the day. Time is your most precious commodity. So why are we not using it wisely? Okay. First, who here would love to simply create your own group? Michelle wants me to get her started. I sure will. When you're creating your group, what is the first thing that we as networking marketers do? If we want to network with people and we want to find groups of people that we can network with and that we can kind of not necessarily prospect, but find those arenas for conversation and connection, we go to Facebook and we search for things that serve us. So if you are a female entrepreneur, or I should say, if that's your target market, you're going to search female entrepreneur related groups, right? Some of you look for self-care groups. And if you want to get even more niche down, you would search self-care for women over 30, self-care for women over 40, maybe real estate investing, whatever your niche is, where you find your people or you have passions or hobbies, you go up to that search bar on Facebook and you search for that. So what happens, and I'm going to share my screen in a second, is those groups now are growing organically. What I mean by that is they're not out there having to pimp out their group. They're not having to pay and run Facebook ads. They have been so smart about being so basic. They've named their group so basic that it's being found organically by the people who are searching for it. Make sense? My network marketing team and I, we have a group for wellness. And we have people finding it on their own. And I do have some questions set up, and we're going to talk about that tonight, that they have to answer in order to get into the group. It is a requirement of that group. And it's just who invited you here. That way, if it's a team member who made that invitation, I take a screenshot, I share it with my team, and I say, congratulations, Martha, you have a new prospect. I've approved her to the group. You reach out and let them know, right, that you're their tour guide. We have people several times a week who say, no one invited me. I found this group on my own. And that's when I reach out to my team and we rotate who those prospects are going to. Because that person searched for a solution in Facebook and our group populated as a potential resource. So that's the first thing when it comes to your own group, is that you want to name it so very basic that you're stepping back into the thought of your prospect. What are they searching for? What are the solutions they're looking for? it's very hard if you're using fancy marketing language. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't. I'm not in that mindset right now. But if you're looking for confidence as an entrepreneur, if you're looking, you're typing entrepreneur, you're looking for mindset, right? There's a very good chance my group is going to populate, and I could have gone so much more basic with my group name, and people would find it on their own all day, every day. And that's what you want. You want it so basic that you're giving your people who need you an opportunity to find your group. Good so far? And for my friends who already have their own groups, I'm going to urge you to look at your group and say, hey, is this some fancy marketing lingo? Or is this something that my people would search for? If I don't know what it means, your ideal person might not know what that means, and they may skip over your group and go find a group that is more concise. That's what I want for you first and foremost. That's the first part in group creation. Now let me share my screen. Okay, so we're gonna head to my group. I'm gonna be fully transparent. We've got our group name, right? We've got our group name, and it's basic. It is simple. The next step is I want you to think of your public social media, your Facebook, all the public stuff as the way to, you're generating leads, you're adding value, you're educating, you're doing all the good stuff that you as a resource marketer is supposed to do. But when people join your group, I'm sorry, there's people who want to come in. You know what? I'm going to show you something, and I don't want to call her out, but I've got my questions here, and it's very rare that people don't answer them. So when I get into these questions that I'm going to share with you, because this is how you're going to create your group, people, you who joined my group, literally spoon feed me with your biggest challenges. And now I know what to serve you. I don't have to guess. I don't have to waste a lot of brain power. Okay, I'm going to show you. So once you've got your group created, what we're going to do, yes, get out of here. Thank you very much, is we're going to the membership questions. This is an important piece when it comes to building rapport and when it comes to building connection with you and the people who are coming into your group. So you have an opportunity to ask 3 questions, and that's what you're going to do. So the first question is welcome, and it has to be prevalent to what the group is about. So I'm going to open my phone and find you. What would you ask? Here is just a welcome post. What would you ask to someone coming into your group? We're not going to get into their challenges yet. Mine's like, welcome, what do you do? I just want to know who's coming into the group and what you do for a living so I can see what kind of people are coming in. Question number 2 is, at this point, you really should be building an email list. I'm serious. All right? Giving me their email address in exchange for what? What are you offering them? So actually, question 2, this is a very formulated, there's a lot of psychology behind why these questions are set up this way. I'm actually going to change this question because it leaves you an out. If you want my virtual spiderweb techniques to generate leads and make sales on social, drop your best email. It is not a requirement that you give me your email. This is just another catch in my virtual spiderweb to generate those email addresses, right? So you want to ask them, what are you giving people in exchange for their email? You've got to have some kind of freebie, some kind of offer, some kind of value, where if it's a workbook, if it's a downloadable thing, whatever it is, you're going to say, hey, maybe a lot of you here are in the same affiliate program as me. We've got a lot of done for you resources. You can take one of those lead magnets right? And if you say, hey, if you want my blank, to claim my blank, hi, Patty, to do what? But what happens if your group gets shut down by Facebook? If you're not getting their email addresses to put on your email list, you lose in contact with that person. Do you let people in if they don't give an email? Yes, because eventually I'm going to get your email address, right? Maybe you don't put it here. I would honestly say probably 95% of people do enter their email address. Yes, this has been a very big driving source of how I've grown my email list quite largely compared to what it was. And for those of you who are around my circle, I've been making a lot of money off of my email list, and you know that. So you want to get that additional email. So if God forbid something happens with your profile, you're the admin of that group. You can't get into your own group if you just get shut out of your Facebook profile. You're screwed. If your group gets shut down for whatever reason because, FB is having a tantrum, again, you're screwed. You've got to have a backup plan. And that's why I teach this virtual spider web, is that you don't have one point of contact for people. You've got several. So if something happens, right? And you know this, I've never been a put all of your eggs in one basket kind of person. That goes for this as well. That's question 2, on purpose. And then question 3 is you're going to ask them, what's your biggest challenge with blank? What's the group about? Right? What's your biggest challenge with blank? And feel free to drop some examples. So my question is, what's your biggest challenge as an entrepreneur currently? You would be surprised at how many people answer this question. A lot of people answer this question. So now I know how to serve you. I know I don't just randomly pick what kind of content I share in this group. You're spoon feeding me what you need. That helps my conversion rates go up, and that helps me monetize my group. I'm not afraid to tell you. I'm not. All right. So those are your 3 questions. And then again, you can create your own membership rules based on your preference, what you want. We're not going to spend a lot of time there tonight. So we're going to click on the home screen to go back to the group. Now, you heard me. These people who are in your Facebook group have been there because you have something they want. All right? You better show up and deliver. Now, with that being said, this isn't public Facebook. This isn't a place for you just to constantly add value, add value, add value, add value, add value. You have to turn the heat up. This is now a place for you to make offers. This is a place now for you to serve and also ask for the sale. Okay? We're going to do that in multiple ways, which I'm going to show you right now. The first is your cover photo. Create a cover photo. And if I click on this, I've taught all of you how to generate leads and possibly even make some money from your personal profile, from that cover photo. Okay? So what you're going to see is the same thing. I put this here because if someone sees the group cover photo, you're going to see this piece of it. And generally, I would have turned the heat up on you and offered you a call with this, but I didn't want to. My schedule is absolutely ugly. I am going to tonight, but I'm not going to try to sell you into some high ticket, long-term coaching package because I don't want you long-term. So I'm going to share what I have for you. What you're going to do is, do you have a call? This is where you would put your Calendly if you're booking a call, right? And you should be. Maybe, like myself, you have a 90-minute offer, which if you look in the description of this video, everything that I'm going to share with you tonight, some of you will never go and do. You need accountability. So I'm offering you a 90-minute laser-focused session with me and you and your business and your social media and your group or whatever you want to create, whatever you want to focus on, for $197. 90 minutes. That's it. I'll give you a swift kick in the ass, a great roadmap, and you're off and running. All I need is 90 minutes. I don't need you for a year. I don't need you for 6 months. I'm going to help you in 90 minutes. Is that worth $197 to you? I think so. Or else I wouldn't have created it. I'm not afraid to offer you that because there's some people who are going to take it. There's some people who are not, but that doesn't mean you're going to leave the group. This is how I want you to approach your group. Your people are there because you have the goods. You have the knowledge. You are the subject matter expert and you can help them. All right. It's time to remind them that you're the person that can help them. How long do you want to sit in this pain? How long do you want to continue to try to create your own Facebook group with no engagement, with nobody paying attention to you and nobody paying you? I have so many people who couldn't make it here tonight and they said, can I have the replay? So I'm grateful that you're here and you're engaging with me because I don't like talking to myself. So this cover photo has got to turn up the heat. So I used the same formula. Number one, a hook. No, Facebook is not dead. All of you think Facebook sucks, the algorithm sucks, your engagement sucks. No, it doesn't. I'll show you. Your engagement doesn't have to suck. And I dropped a link here. This link, as you know already, it goes to my link tree, my link list, right? But if this was your group, and this will change again, I'm going to offer either a one-on-one complimentary discovery call if you're a coach or if you're offering consultations with people, or it is going to be maybe a 90-minute call where you have to pay $197. It's the way it is, right? So you have to turn the heat up a little bit. Yes, you can generate quality leads and make consistent sales on Facebook. So now I'm telling you this challenge will help you if this is you, and then I drop that link again. So it's very much the same format as your personal profile, and that's in your cover photo. So all of you, you're commenting, you're engaging. Everyone's excited about this damn Facebook algorithm beefed up challenge. So if this was a discovery call, right? Could I have booked some calls off of this? Yep. I didn't want to, so I didn't put it there. I'm going to show you how to go out into the Facebook world and use this group as a sales funnel. But here's the fun part. Write this down. Number one, when you welcome your new members to the group, you're going to want to give them something for free. Okay, that is because your job here is to generate leads. Yes, they are technically considered leads in your Facebook group, but I need you to hear me. If your profile is shut down, if your Facebook is shut down, you're screwed. These people better be on your email list. Okay, I'm going to scroll down. You're going to see patterns in my group. You're going to see phases, right? I don't welcome people all the time because I'm not promoting the group all the time. This is a promotional thing when I've got something like tonight, when I've got a 5-day challenge, then I have heaps of people join all at once. And then it kind of sits and simmers for a little bit. Then I go on a promotional piece, bam. So do you welcome people in a post or as a direct message? I think it's a great piece this is 2 parts. You're going to welcome them in a post. However, the reason that you have asked those 3 questions in your group is if I'm asking you what's your biggest challenge with blank, if you give me a red flag and that indicates like this person needs my help now, I'm not going to wait for you to see the right post at the right time. Then I'm going to reach out and I'm going to private message you and say, hey, I saw your response. I would really love to talk to you, right? I would love to hash this out now before it becomes a bigger problem for you. So I'm only going to come into your DMs when it's a higher problem. And I know at that point, I can either offer you some kind of monetization or some kind of help that you need. So here's what I did. This is really, really important for you. Number 1, and I'll show you how to get there, but you're going to welcome your new people to the group in one post. So I had like 34 people come in this day or something crazy. I don't know. I had like 2 welcome posts. And you can do this as often as you want. While your group is small, You can set one day per week to welcome all of your new members. But as it grows, you want to be welcoming them more frequently so that the other people in your group can see that this group is coming to life. It's lively. It's a living, breathing entity. So welcome to the group. Now you're going to edify yourself. I'm your tour guide. I'm your six-figure mindset and social media marketing coach. Oh, she's a six-figure coach? Now I've got, now I'm paying attention, right? If I didn't say I was a six-figure coach, would you still be listening? Or the fact that now you know I make six figures, now you're intrigued. You have to edify yourself a little bit so that you have slightly more influence over the people that you're serving. So Joe, what do you do? What have you done? What accolades can you show me that I now have trust in you that you can help me with my pup? Same thing with Karen. Maybe you're driving the yoga bus. Maybe Kim, with the horses. Tina with the mindfulness. Like, what have you done? What are you that I'm like, oh my gosh, wow. Rapport takes 2 seconds. 2 seconds. You wouldn't be here if you didn't trust me. Every member of this group always receives a free gift. Once again, this is something to either get this person on your email list, because maybe they didn't fill it out at first. Maybe they're not on your email list. This is how you're going to scoop up the rest of the people. For those of you who are in MLSP with me, or you're an accelerator, listen up. Listen up. If you've got your own courses, if you've got your accelerator courses, if you've got a free offer for people, every member of this group always receives a free gift just for being here. My gift to you is a mini course called Zero Rejection Marketing Makeover. Simply create your member account and the course will be automatically loaded into your member dashboard. Think about yourself right now. What is the one free giveaway that you would like to offer people in exchange for either their email address, or if you're in my shoes and you have access to the Business Center and the Accelerator program, I'm going to click that. They're going to click sign up, and now they're going to sign up to come into my Business Center. I will tell you, I have like 50 something people in my Business Center, and I'm just about to break that $5,000 mark in my Business Center because of this, and I'll show you proof. Okay, I'm an open book for you. So Karen, go for yes, right? Absolutely. Yep. Kim, perfect, right? So edify yourself. 40 plus years of working with horses, that is incredible. I trust you immensely just because of that one statement. That's a long time. So your goal here is to either get them on your email list, or if you're in the same boat as me, get them into your Business Center. So that's the free offer. Now, how we're going to monetize the group as a sniper is sales psychology shows us that when people spend less than $10 with you, less than $10 is an amount that most people are willing to invest. So what you need to do is accelerate that offer, right? I've got the free thing for you, but hey, if you really want to do X, Y, Z, here is, and this is where you're going to offer a very low ticket something. It has to be less than $10. Okay. How much? It has to be less than $10. What are some examples, right? To edify yourself if you're not earning six figures yet? Well, anything that shows you've kind of triumphed over something that shows, hey, I lost 50 pounds in a year. I've changed my eating habits. How can you edify what you're telling these people you can help them do, right? And it doesn't have to necessarily make you sound like this big, amazing, oh my gosh. All you have to do is be one step ahead of the people who need you. Our job is to reach down and help those people. One step, that's it. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop something less than $10. And here is my link. So what I said is, if you need to resurrect your social media algorithm without tricking people to comment on your post, grab the top 10 posts for social or for results below for just $3. So when I click on this link, now it's going to take me to a checkout page where it's literally a $3 something. So how many people are going to scoop up a $3 something, a $7 something, a $9 something? So now you're monetizing your group with opportunity that you have left on the table otherwise. And because you're welcoming the members in one post, they're all getting tagged. Now, this was Cyber Monday. So I said, look for the Cyber Monday post in this group and share your Cyber Monday offer with us. So what I allowed on Black Friday and Cyber Monday was all of those people, you included, is to offer your deal in that one thread. Because this is a non-self-promotion group. You can't pimp yourself out in this group. This is my group. This is my house. But when you see that opportunity, you're going to want to jump on it because there's almost 600 people in this group. You're going to want to engage and share your thing because that's what we do. We look for those opportunities. So what you're going to do is, first and foremost, you're going to figure out what your free offer is. What's the free thing you want to give away? It doesn't matter what it is. It can be a discovery call or a consultation with you. It can be a downloadable worksheet. It can be an MLSP system campaign. It can be an ebook that you created, anything of value in exchange for their email address. Your job is to grow your email autoresponder, right? So we're going to click on the button here that says more, and then we're going to click on members. So over on the right-hand side, it says you have 9 new members to welcome this week. So I'm going to click on write a welcome post, which I'm not going to do right now because it will tag them and then I'll miss the opportunity to properly create that post that I just showed you. But if I click that button, now it's going to open up all of their names and I'm going to do what I just did. Welcome to the group. I'm your tour guide, right? I don't have to say 6 figures again. I can say anything about myself, but I'm going to give them a free offer, which gets them on my email list. And if they've already given me their email, it's fine. I'm going to upload it to Aweber, and Aweber does not give duplicates. So they're not going to go on my email list again. No harm, no foul, no overthinking. But I will also offer something less than $10. It can be anything. Okay? So this is how we start to create a lively group. They're being tagged in things. You're giving them a free offer. So you're getting them in the other pieces of your spider web. And maybe you're collecting some small ticket offers. If I'm not in the business center, how and where would I create the low ticket item? Great question. So what you could do is, if you have a Stripe account, right? Stripe. I don't want to open my Stripe account because that's really personal. But you can create a product in Stripe where it will create a payment link. And then if you want to, you could go into MLSP. For those of you who are members, if you are not, you can reach out to me and I can show you how to take a tour for $1. But you can go to your funnelizer or the new beta piece, whatever you want to use. This is not for you to overthink. This is for you to just simply stay in action, right? You've heard me say this a trillion times. Imperfect action beats no action at all. So if we wanted to go here, right? Let me just choose this one. I don't even know what this is. Let's pretend this is your funnel. This is a lead magnet. Maybe you're going to sell a huge proper yoga download, right? I don't know. Maybe it's $1. I don't care. But when they click, yes, I want the thing, it is going to redirect them. It's going to redirect them to your Stripe link where they can pay. And then that might put them on the email list, right? That might get them the thing. So really be resourceful here. You can use Stripe. If they want it, they can drop a comment below and they can Venmo you. That's fine too. Really, I'll take money any way I can get it. All right. Any questions at this point? So your cover photo's got the heat turned up. You're welcoming your new members with a free gift and an upgraded offer for less than $10. Okay. I'm going to go to the business center. I have 85 accounts. I said 50. 85 accounts. So you've created an account here in my business center and gotten that course for free, right? Now, I think it's membership library. Nope, courses. I don't want to log into someone's account, but these are all of the other courses that are available for purchase. So when you created a free account in my business center, these are all kind of blacked out. And it says, hey, if you want to access this training, click here. So now you have the ability to purchase courses from my business center without talking to me. So now from offering you a free course, I now have the ability to monetize my business center and all of the other courses that I have created just from getting you into that one free course, right? And I'm going to share with you, for those of you who are an accelerator, this is only going to pertain to you. I've got 85 accounts from doing that. I've had 97 payments this year, and I've brought in now an additional $4,600 just from this process, just from these courses, just from creating. All right. Okay, we're going back to the group. Next part. And for those of you who won November, I did forget about you, but I remembered yesterday. So all of your stuff did ship, by the way. I am a woman of my word. We are going to go to, I believe, membership. This is an important role as an admin. If you're going to have a group where it's lively, you don't have to worry about resurrecting later. You need to keep the people alive, right? And yes, you can resurrect a group. It's just like when you have a network marketing team who's not doing anything. They say, bring new blood. Same thing with a group. So what you want to do is exactly what I show you. Get that cover photo up, get your offers up, welcome your new members, because 9 times out of 10, where I say, hey, welcome to the group, every member gets a free thing. I've had members who have been here for a while and say, oh, cool, thanks. And I'm like, where were you when I tagged you in your welcome post? You didn't take it back then, but when you saw me welcome someone else, they took it. And you might be one of them. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to click on membership. Please tell me, what do people love? They love recognition. People love recognition. So you're going to write on your calendar once a month, right? When the clock strikes January, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to take a screenshot of the top contributors. And you can recognize the first 3 or the top 5 if you want. And what I'm going to do is I will do this. I'm going to take a screenshot. And this may change. Just so you know, I reward 1, 2, and 3. All right, I'm going to make you sick again. Okay, here we go. So we have new leaders on the leaderboard. So all I did was I went to membership and I took a screenshot of the first 3 places. People love recognition. Who doesn't want to see their name on this leaderboard? So, did you know that I reward engagement? Now, you may not be in a position financially to do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. All I need you to do is just recognize people, right? Shout them out. Make them feel welcome. Make them excited to be in your group. Because of you, I have grown my business to a place where I can reward you, and I love it. I thank you, and I will always pay it forward and be a good person. So I'm going to give it back to you. So the top 3 people every single month in this group, this is what I say. Congratulations to the top 3 highest engaged entrepreneurs for the month of November. PM me your address and watch your mailbox for a special gift from moi. And then I tag them. So Robert, Teresa, and Martha. Then I say, share them some love. I think this is Robert's first time on my leaderboard. Could we use this as another way to give a free gift? That's a fabulous, fabulous idea. 100%, right? Maybe you have a lead magnet or something that is usually like a paid offer, or you can give another free hi. So if your group is not created yet, you've got a great roadmap. If you have a group, maybe you just have some things to tweak. And no matter where you're at, it's not going to take you long to do this. Okay? So that's your leaderboard for November. And we've reached 132 people in the group. But what's awesome is they're being congratulated, right? Now we're building camaraderie. We're building synergy in the group. We're building engagement, and they're legit excited, right? So you're now learning things. Everyone's like, way to go. Congratulations. Woohoo. They love it. And I've had people come back and post pictures of what I've sent them in this group and thank me. So that incentivizes the hell out of everyone else. Like, oh, if I wasn't paying attention, now I want to be. The most important pieces of the creating and now the kind of keeping it alive. Next thing is you have a choice. On your public profile, right? I've got my link here. I'm going to copy the link. I could go to my Facebook profile and I could treat this group as a sales funnel. So again, this is the same picture that's in the group, and it's because now I'm starting to promote that 5-day challenge, and it does go to my link tree. So again, if you don't have a link tree, it's fine. It's okay. If you want to know how to create one and you're not inside of MLSP yet, I'll be happy to show you. It's an affiliate program. But what you would do is you would do the same formula on your profile, but you would use the @ symbol, right? @ And if I start to type the name of my group, Creating Confidence, I'm going to hit that. And there it is. It is now, I'm going to tap it. It's bold and it's clickable. So if I click on it, now people from the public world can filter into my group. And it's okay that I didn't have a lead magnet or something here because I've got those 3 questions in my group. So more than likely, you're going to get on my email list anyway. And inside of the group, I'm offering you free courses. I'm offering you small ticket items. I'm turning the heat up and I'm offering those consultations or those 197, calls with me. All of that requires you to give me your email. So one way or another, you're going to get on my email list. So it's not a problem. Use the @ symbol over the number 2, @ and then just start to type creating the name of your own group, and it will populate here. And just click it. When it's highlighted blue, that indicates to you that it is bolded and a clickable hyperlink. So if I hit, there it is. It's bold. Bold means clickable. So if I hover over it, the group shows up. I'm going to delete that. Okay. So you could then use your profile. Again, click on your profile picture. Okay. Same thing. You can invite me to your group right from here. And what I love about the profile is that this is a very, very passive way for you to generate leads literally around the clock. And I'm not an egotistical asshole, but there's not a day that goes by, 7 days a week, where I don't generate leads and I don't get money coming in. There's 7 days out of every 7 days that I'm generating leads and I'm making money. It might be a $3 money. It doesn't matter. It's you're scooping up all of those smaller opportunities with this very leveraged activity. Now in your bio, you can have a clickable link as well. Sometimes the link to your Facebook group is just too long. So guess what? Go to bit.ly, right? bit.ly, bit.ly, This is a free service. It's a link shortener. We're going to create a link. Michelle, this is definitely recorded. I knew this was going to be a lot, and I am sorry. I always throw a lot at you, but I want to make sure that I'm delivering for you as well. So we entered the link, right? And I can click create, and I can even name it Confidentpreneur. It's already named. So I'm going to copy this. And here's what's cool. I like Bitly because it also tracks how many clicks you've had. So here it is. Confidentpreneur. This is my group, Creating Confidence for Driven Entrepreneurs, which I really believe you all should be. But you could come to Bitly if you're an MLSP member. And look at this. It tells you you've had 45 clicks. So you know, right? You know that people are clicking on it. If you want to use a QR code, you got to upgrade your plan, and you should have luck. Let's go back to MLSP. Under my content, my custom links, we're going to create a new link the same way. So the link name doesn't matter. I'll just call this Facebook group. It doesn't matter. The stub, Facebook group, page title, blah, blah, blah. URL, I'm going to drop my link. Well, that's the Bitly link. Just pretend it's the Facebook link. I'm going to add it. How often do I teach? Maybe once a month. Maybe. But the stuff that I'm teaching you in this group is not stuff that I'm going to charge you for. So you know damn well, if you're getting this from me in the group, what are you going to get when you hire me? That's what you want for your people. So by creating a custom link inside of MLSP, this will actually cookie people to you, okay? So let's find the Facebook group. I'm gonna click this button here. So now, if we go back to our profile, now I can post this link. It will feed people back to my Facebook group, but it's now cookied to me for MLSP. So for those of you who are not in MLSP, maybe you're going to see something 2 weeks down the road, 7 days, 6 months. I don't care. But now when you join or you buy something, you're cookied to me. So now I'm going to get the referral and I'm going to get the commission. You're working smarter. You're working as a very smart marketer at this point. Those custom links are available to every level of MLSP membership. So it's my content and then my custom links. Okay, so now if you're sending out emails or if you're sharing links, hopefully you're going to work a little smarter and never share a link that's not cookied. It's not cookied. Oh, I give away way too much shit. I give you everything, you guys. Yep, I do. Work smarter, not harder. All right, so now what I'm going to give you in my group here is my DMO. I'm not going to go through this in great detail. This is free to everybody. If you're my coaching client, you get it. If you're my friend, you get it. I'm not, this is irrelevant. This is fine. But part of this DMO is networking in quality Facebook groups. It is very, very important that you're networking, okay? If you're with MLSP, part of the process is build, engage, sell. You can never engage with an audience that you haven't built, and you can never sell to an audience you haven't built or that they're not engaged with you, right? You can create all day long. You can offer links all day long, but if they are sleeping at the wheel, they don't care. So I'm going to upload this DMO to the file section here as a gift to you. But when you find those 2 or 3 quality Facebook groups, or we can find the spammy ones, right? This one here, Mom's Direct Sales. So I'm going to add a photo. So in this group, I'm just going to say Facebook. So Facebook is not dead. You can generate. That's why I bought this. That's why I bought this. I wasn't kidding. I love sparkle and I love pink, but I set timers for absolutely everything that I do. Everything. All right. So you can generate leads and make sales, but not if your algorithm sucks. Ah, sugar, honey, iced tea. Hold on. Yeah, stupid. But not if your algorithm sucks. Join my free 5-day challenge to resurrect. Thought so. Resurrect your algorithm. All right, now I'm going to put that link, which is cookie to me, and it brings people in the group. Join my Facebook group. All right, I'm just showing you the quick way. Facebook is not dead. You can generate leads and make sales, not if your algorithm sucks. Join my free 5-day challenge to resurrect your algorithm. All right, bam, posted. All right, that's one group. So I guarantee you on my life, I'm going to have more people join my group from that one post. And this is one of those spammy, salesy groups. And I know we're just about out of time. I may have to do a part 2 for you guys. But if you've got those higher quality Facebook groups, then as you're networking, you should be using your own Facebook group as a low resistance sales funnel. Okay. So now they see the value. They know what you do. Your group name is basic, not basic. You're not basic. The group name is basic. Now you're getting those 3 questions answered. You're welcoming your new members. You're giving them a free thing, which is either putting them on your list or in your business center. You're giving them a low ticket offer, which is collecting some money for you. You're not leaving those opportunities on the table. And you've got the heat turned up a little bit, right? So now they can opt into your stuff. Schedule your laser focused 90-minute call. You saw what we just did in an hour. I don't want you for 6 months. I don't want a quick high ticket thing. I just want you for 90 minutes. And yep, it's $197. So when you click on this link, you're going to be able to choose the date you want to meet with me. And you're going to be able to pay right from here. And we're going to have 90 uninterrupted, laser-focused minutes together, you and I, to create anything you want to create. We can take everything that we did tonight and put it together and really strategize and roll that out for you, right? And I may need a part 2. So here's what I want from you. What I need you to do is I need you Stripe training. Oh, I would have to show you my Stripe office. I'll do what I can, Patty. Let me write that down. What I need from you is any lingering questions that you have about Facebook groups. And I will come back and I will do a part 2. But this was enough to get you going and to kind of show you the importance of having a Facebook group as a sales funnel, how to create it, how to welcome the new members, how to monetize it, how to go share it, right? Use it as a public sales funnel, get your people in, get them on your email list, and how to really engage and encourage those members. Pop open your leaderboards. If you want to do it weekly, do it weekly. I choose to do it monthly. And you don't have to share gifts, but you can share new trainings and stuff like that. And so I really would love to work with you. It's $197, and it's probably the best $197 you'll ever spend. So click that link right above this video and pick a date where you and I can have 90 uninterrupted minutes together. For $197, we can create the biggest, coolest roadmap that will give you such a great return on investment. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? So please, I really hope this was valuable for you tonight. I really do thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. Let me know if this was valuable to you, and let me know what other lingering questions you have, and I will come back and do a part 2. All right. Have a great night, my friends. I will see you around, and smash that link. Pay the $197. Schedule me for 90 minutes. And I'm like Julia Roberts without the whole hooker thing. All right. Have a great night.